My one favourite thing is desserts, and I love thinking of new, crazy ones to make. So, after some long, hard thinking about getting diabetes, I came up with a new idea. And I was going to need a trusty rolling pin. Like any new invention, it had its problems. But in the end, I got there for this crazy strawberry swirl cheesecake taco. So if you like other insane creations like these, then drop me a follow and see what I come up with. One of the main ingredients for diabetes is a lot of sugar, and we also need flour, some sour cream, a lot of cream cheese, 2 eggs, and something healthy. And of course, essence of vanilla. And my first idea to put into plan was having the outside the shape of a taco, but with the taste and texture of an ice cream cone. But the one thing I didn't have was a waffle iron, so I was going to have to use the good old skillet. For the ice cream cone batter, crack 1 egg, 50 grams of granulated sugar, slowly mix in 40 grams of flour, finally 30 mils of milk. The batter should look like this, nice and runny. Now when cooking the batter, I found out that if I made it too thick, it would just turn out like a fat sloppy pancake. But if you only use a bit of batter and spread it out very thin like a crepe, this is the way that it will turn crispy once it's off the heat. To make this taco shape, we have to wrap it round the rolling pin I bought earlier. We have to do this quickly because the taco cools very quickly. I also tore off the excess bits, not because it made it neater, but because I'm fat and I needed to eat it. With the first step done, it was now on to the jam, so obviously we have to chop some strawberries. We threw it all in a pan, including loads more sugar, some lemon juice, and then give it all a good blend. We cooked the strawberries until they were nice and thick and sugary and sweet. Then we took the jam off the heat and left it to cool while we made the main ingredient. 300 grams of cream cheese, 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of sour cream. Now I added the 1 egg. I poured the mix into a container to cook it. To make the swirl, I added a layer of cream cheese, then a layer of jam, then more cream cheese on top. I used a stick to mix it so it gave it a swirl. After baking it for 1 hour at 160 degrees, it turned out like an omelette, and after some research, this was because there was too much water in the jam, which caused the egg protein to tighten up and turn into an omelette. Maybe some sort of scrambled eggs. So I had to go back to thinking. No baked cheesecake was the way forward. This time it was 280 grams of cream cheese, 100 grams of sugar, 200 mils of whipped double cream. Then we folded in the double cream and the cheese mixture until nice and tasty. Once again, we layered in the strawberry jam with the cream cheese and then used a stick to give it a nice little swirl effect. My favourite part was melting some nice chocolate by soft boiling it so I could drizzle it on top. Finally, to the end where we can fill the taco with the cream cheese. I'm sorry to tell you all that out of being a fat, greedy pig, I forgot to press record when drizzling the chocolate on. There was only one thing left to do, and that's stuff it in my gob. The only final problem I learned was that putting it in the fridge for the chocolate to go hard was that the shell went soft. So let me know what you thought of this recipe, and I will be trying again, but this time we're going to try and make the shell crispy, as we learned that putting it in the fridge obviously sucks in moisture from all the other things around it, but it was still absolutely delicious, and I can already feel the doctor calling me and telling me to go get some insulin after eating that. But if you did like this recipe, then please drop me a subscribe and let me know your thoughts and if you would try and make something like this. But until next time, it's me, James, tries to cook it. Have a good day.